My girlfriend kept knowing things I never told her, so I looked through her phone. I met Emma on a Wednesday in October. Nothing special about the day. I was getting coffee before work, she was behind me in line, and when I reached for the last cinnamon roll, the one she'd clearly been eyeing, she said, without missing a beat, "You owe me." We talked for 40 minutes. I was late to work. I didn't care. Emma was the kind of person who made you feel like you were the most interesting thing she'd ever come across. She asked questions nobody else asked. Not what do you do, but what did you want to be when you were 7? Not where are you from, but what's the first memory you have of feeling truly alone? By the end of October, we were inseparable. By December, I was thinking about the future in a way I hadn't in years. For the first time since I'd moved to the city, I felt like my life was clean. Like everything I'd run from had finally stopped chasing me. Then small things started happening. The first one was so minor I almost didn't catch it. We were cooking dinner at my place, and she reached past me to grab the olive oil without asking where it was. I keep it in the cabinet above the stove. Not on the counter, not in the pantry. Above the stove. She'd been to my apartment 4 times at that point. I told myself she guessed. Or maybe she'd seen me grab it once and filed it away without thinking. The second thing happened 2 weeks later. We were talking about allergies, completely random conversation, and she said, casually, "You're not allergic to tree nuts, just peanuts, right? You should be fine." I stopped. "How do you know that?" She blinked. "You told me." I hadn't. I was certain I hadn't. Not because I was hiding it, just because it had never come up. I don't think about my allergies. I don't talk about them. But she knew. And she was exactly right. I filed it away and told myself I was being paranoid. The third thing happened in January. And this one I couldn't explain away. We were on a drive, no destination, just killing a Sunday afternoon when we passed a billboard with a town name on it. Harwick. A small town about 3 hours north. Maybe 4,000 people. Nobody knows Harwick unless they've been there. Emma said, quietly, almost to herself. "That's not far from where you grew up, is it?" Not a question. I felt something cold move through my chest. "I never told you where I grew up." She glanced at me. Just for a second. Then looked back at the road. "You must have mentioned it." I didn't push it. But I drove the rest of that afternoon in silence, turning it over and over. Because she was right. Harwick was close to where I grew up. Within 30 minutes. But I hadn't told her. I hadn't told anyone in this city. Because where I'm from is something I don't talk about. It's part of a life I left behind.